What's up, big world, small world? Yo, check this out. Let's talk about karmic cycles. We are all here to break the habits that we adopted or ways of action and complete a contract that we told God we will complete here before we receive our abundance, our birthright. And people are here to keep you from that. And you go through cycles and cycles, different lessons of how to learn what our ancestors didn't complete, we have to complete. In our genes, we carry the narcissist trait. Now, you can deny it if you want to, but think about this, people. A narcissist gaslights you, give you a fake vision, nice at first, but mean as heck, play the victim, can mess with you mentally, physically, and emotionally. When we were the age of 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, the people that were around us, we grasped what they said, what they did. Just like a sponge in water, it soaks up everything, right? And it expands it. And if you think about it, you got kids or you know people that have children, they soak up your traits, what you say. Here's an example. You know how little kids can cuss by the age of 2 or 3? Because they're used to hearing that. So they soaked it up in their brain. Or dance, whatever. Because they watch the people that has raised them. Also, narcissists like to control the situation or you, ownership and stuff like that. Now I want y'all to think about this. This came from our genes, from our oppressors. Now I'm finna go deeper. In our relationships that we choose the same partner that we're used to when we're growing up with. I'm gonna make myself an example, okay? I was in relationships and I dealt with a lot of narcissist women. The deeper I got in the relationship, the deeper the narcissist kicked in. Now I had one relationship, right? I was with a narcissist female. They were very insecure with themselves and they took it out on me. They always label you the victim. Something you even do. When you're the innocent one for real, but you take the blame and everything. And you say, it's my fault, it's my fault. But for real, it ain't your fault. Now, in family ships, we had a contract with God that we will be with this family to break the curses that the family has, whether it be substance abuse, sexual desires, and a lot of other stuff, y'all. Y'all playing catch up? I'm just saying, make sure. Your thoughts, your mind is powerful. I mean, very powerful. What you put in your subconscious mind sticks until you relearn what you need to learn. Remember what I told you before? Sometimes you got to go insane to be sane. Relearn the things that you were learned so you could progress in life. What you think in your thoughts will come out to be in reality. Now, here's an example for that. We're going to say you played the lottery, right? And you just play, you play. And you had this in your mind, you'll never win. Chances are you ain't going to win. But that person that keeps playing it and playing is like, yo, I'm going to win one day. Chances are they're going to win because you programmed it in your subconscious mind. And when you program it in your subconscious mind, the universe grasps it, whether it be good or bad. It's programmed. Just like when you watch TV, it's a program you're watching, right? It programs your mind. Get you ready for stuff. Y'all feeling me now? Y'all got it? Here's another karmic cycle. Say you're a single person, right? You see a lot of options out here and everything. Sometimes these options will gaslight you, love bomb you, to keep you in that karmic cycle and not to move on. Because their contract states that they were here to stop you from reaching your goal, your abundance, your destiny, your birthright. That's why self-love is very important in this journey. Especially in karmic cycles. Because when you love yourself, you won't let anyone, do you wrong. Because you put the love into yourself first, right? The more you show yourself healing, the better it gets. Now remember this, people. The karmic cycles will continue to replay in your life until you get the lesson right. Sometimes, like I said, people got to bump their head 1,000 times before they make that one move. Here's another example. If y'all read the Bible before, we're going to go to about Moses. You know how he led his people out of Egypt, right? And remember God told him he was going to the land of milk and honey, right? For real, it would have took them 40 days. It took them 400 years, people. Their thoughts deterred them and kept them off their path. And for real, they were going round and round in circles, just like a karmic cycle. Just like in friendships, friends that you pick, you're used to those traits in the people that you pick. The test is, people, have you learned this to keep going through the test over and over again, or learn to rise, to break that ancestral, curse. Or you could say childhood wound, because actually it's a childhood wound. Now, come to think about it, I could say like 2 years ago or a year and a half, I was talking to a female, right? I had a conversation with somebody. Like, Bird, what y'all had going on? Well, I called myself trying to date the lady, right? This is before I was healed, people. Now I'm healed, I know the difference. And I'm like, dang, they say she was crazy. But I didn't see that. I had a facade over my eyes. Fake illusion. How people should treat you. Instead of going to reality or jumping into reality, take it what it is. More to the story is, everybody on this earth has a contract. We're put here to learn the lessons too. Some of us keep repeating the same lesson over and over. That's what makes it a karmic cycle. And you can have karmic cycles in relationships, friendships, even in your thoughts. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste. Take action. Break habits. Break curses. Our ancestors paved the way, people. There's some things they didn't know. Now you know the difference. Can't you change your life? Don't you want your abundance? Don't you want what's rightfully yours? We are gods and goddesses. This soil is ours. Step into your power. Know who you are. Self-love is important. And I ain't talking about buying you no clothes. I'm talking about the love what's inside. Healing. So you won't go through situations that can hold you back from your destiny. Because you are abundant. You are loved. And you are important. Feed the children that are around you the right way. Nobody taught us. Because they weren't knowledgeable about it. Sometimes it takes us 3 days, sometimes 3 years. But when you learn the lesson, and then the lesson comes up again as a test, will you pass it? Would you go back? Don't go back, people. Have faith in you. Show yourself all the self-love you need to show yourself. Because you gave so much to other people. But what about giving to yourself? That self-healing is beautiful. And it's hard. Would you rather go to the same karmic cycle you went through? Same boyfriend or girlfriend, but in different bodies, but the same spirit? When you know better, you do better. I love you.